Real music, real interviews, real information. That's why we call it Real Gospel with the X-Man.
Bring it back, hey! We talk about that real gospel, babe. About a real God. Yeah!
Family, this has got to be one of the hardest working young ladies in gospel music, just in the industry in itself. I'm talking about Kierra Sheard. You probably remember her from Sunday Best if you watch that show. Maybe even her reality show that she had on TV for a little while. She is a gospel artist, yeah. She is a TV star. She is a movie star. And she is always making time to just grace us with her presence. So, what could be better than one Kierra song? Well, how about two? That's right. I'm going to treat you to two back-to-back Kierra Sheard songs. First, I'm going to play her new song, which features the GEI choir. It's called Hang On. And then we're going to reach back into 2011 and play You Are. And after that, we're going to hear from her in a live in-studio interview. So turn your radios up. My name is the X-Man, your radio minister of music, and this is Real Gospel.
You're listening to Real Gospel with the X-Man.
Chicago, make some noise if you know God is good. Come on, let's celebrate. Here we go. One. Bread of life, Savior, Redeemer. You are wonderful Counselor, Holy One. Bread of life, Savior, Redeemer. You are wonderful Counselor, Holy One. Jehovah Jireh, Elohim. You are high priest and heir of all living things. Jehovah Jireh, Elohim. You are high priest and heir of all living things. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Lord, you are. Resurrected Son and righteous one. Mighty strong tower, beloved one. I see you, Bishop. Resurrected Son and righteous one. You are mighty strong tower, beloved one. Famous God of the world and the earth. King of kings, but of true royalty. Famous God of the world and the earth. You are King of kings, but of true royalty. Come on, let me hear you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Lord, we worship you not just for what you've done, but Lord, we worship you just for who you are. Any worshipers out there? Yeah. I see y'all over here. Let's take it out. Listen up the highest praise. Hallelujah. 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 That's all we saying. Come on. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Come on, make it real big for God. Let's celebrate. Hallelujah. 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 Jesus lives. Jesus lives. Anybody got a body? Hallelujah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You are. You are. You are. Jehovah Jireh. Jehovah Nissi. You're the living one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You are. Jesus. Jesus. You are good. You are mighty. You're a strong tower. Yeah, yeah.
Real Gospel is the place where God gets the glory and artists tell their stories. I'm honored to have a legend in gospel music, and she's a legend, believe it or not, because her name rings bells in the gospel circles and maybe even in some of the secular circles. The one and only Kierra Sheard is in the house.
Hello, how are you?
I'm excellent, and you look extravagant today.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
We've spoken on the program a few times in the past, and so I say welcome back is what I should say. But this is the first time I've had an opportunity to personally meet you.
Yes, sir.
And so I'm honored. I've met your mom a few times.
Okay.
I've met your dad a few times because I am a member of the Tennessee 4th Jurisdiction.
Okay.
Bishop Maynard is my pastor, and so I've met your father at jurisdictional meetings. Your mom has preached a word up in the house. And so, you've got a new project out. Let's talk about that.
Sure. And let me add, it's a pleasure
Yes.
meeting you. Thank you for having
You're
me.
welcome.
Thank you so much. But we have a lot going on. Of course, Carew Records is our family-owned record label, and we are excited to release our church choir, GEI, which is our main choir. You know how we all have a main choir, we have a teen choir, and we have a kids choir.
So is it the mass choir?
It is the mass choir. And so what's really exciting about this record is a lot of people have asked, I'm sure a lot of musicians have asked, where it's like, we need some more choir music.
That's true.
And we're all, because there are a lot of churches that are progressive.
That's right.
And a lot of them
Praise
are now having,
teams.
That's right. Praise teams. So,
psalmists.
Exactly. So now you have this record that we're releasing, which is GEI Live. You can pre-order it now. It's available September 30th. But you can pre-order it now and you'll get 2 full songs, which is the new single featuring myself. And it's called Hang On.
Hang On.
And also my father is singing on the record as well. But the exciting thing about this project is all of us are on it. You got the Clark sisters. You got Karen Clark Sheard. You got Evangelist Dorinda Clark Cole. Even my brother J. Drew Sheard is singing a song. So it's not just choir music, but you have a mixture so that you can give some songs to your ensemble or your praise team. You got some songs on there that you can sing with your youth choir. So it's a very well-rounded record, and you'll definitely just hear the family-oriented vibes, if you allow me, and that's what makes it fun to even listen to.
Is this your first time recording with a choir?
No, not at all. Not at all. I've had the pleasure of doing my own recording before, and then I've done other features as well. Myself, Jonathan Nelson, of course, my aunt Dorinda has done recordings with choirs, but this is special. Why does it seem that way?
Because this is a hot song. I know I'm using a lot of secular words.
No,
am I?
No.
I'm just saying. But really, it just seems different.
Okay.
It just seems. I guess because we've been listening to some of your solo music for so long now.
Yeah.
But it's a great song, but it just seems different. It just seems like you're just, I don't know, on fire. That's the best way to put it.
Well, that's what we want. I mean, and again, it's something special. Me singing with my home church choir. I've been in the choir at my home. I serve at my home church as well. So this is more of a personal thing. So that's probably why you have more of a good feeling for me while singing with this choir. Because again, I was saying to someone else, of course you would know, in the Church of God in Christ, we have titles like chair lady. And I'm one of the chair ladies of our youth department. I don't like that name at all, by the way.
It says lady?
Yeah, chair lady. That make you sound like you old.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But I do work closely with our youth ministry, and on this particular song, we combined the choirs. So you had the adult choir, you had the teen choir, and then you had our kids choir, which is the KWVJs, Kids with Voices for Jesus. So it's just really special. So that's probably the difference that you hear on this single called Hang On.
Okay. Who wrote most of the music?
It's produced by our minister of music, Derek Starks, and my brother, J. Drew Sheard.
Derek Starks.
Yes, absolutely. And my brother, J. Drew Sheard. And, of course, they collaborated and created this amazing piece of work. The single Hang On, is actually inspired by something my father tells everybody. He's always sending hang on in there, encouraging someone, and he even has in his text message signature and his email signature, hang in there. So this song was inspired by our bishop and the encouraging word that he gives all of us.
How's the bishop doing?
He's amazing. He's working hard, and we actually have something coming up, our Pentecostal Explosion, with some amazing speakers, so we're looking forward to that.
Okay. By the way, Dietrich had and told me to tell you hi.
I love Dietrich.
I spoke with him not too long ago. We talked about you, and he just talks about how much he loves Detroit and how just everybody there is just family to him.
Yeah.
So he did mention you. Any movies on the horizon for you? Any more movies?
No movies right now. I know.
Busy with the music though. That's
we're building that. I'm currently on a tour. I'm actually doing the tour with my brother, and then after that we'll go into the studio and we may hit the road again. So I have a lot going on. I have an app out and a clothing line. So
what's the app?
The app is actually available for all smartphones. You can download it, and it's just a transparent piece, of outlet for me to reach out to the new generation. We have topics like, should I move in with my boyfriend? Or people have asked me, do I support my brother? Or, those things. So we talk about everything. I may even go to a different concert. It might not be a churchy concert because I'm an artist. I like other genres of music. So you'll see me there, and you'll see me give my explanation, of course, with the faith-filled foundation.
That's excellent, especially to this generation, your generation.
Absolutely.
You're sort of like the voice for your generation.
Thank you.
And I think that you minister to a multiplicity of people in ways that we haven't even begun to see. You're planting so many seeds.
Thank you.
You and your brother, whom, by the way, is here in the studio, keeping track of time, making sure you stay on task. And grab that microphone, Drew.
Hello.
Okay, let's see. Make sure we got you. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm excellent. Like I said, I feel like I know you all, and I know people probably say that because they see you on television.
Yes, sir.
They see you on various things, commercials. They hear you on the radio, and so we just feel like we know you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what's it like traveling with your sister, making sure? What's you are the manager / bodyguard / protector?
No. I'm all that, but naturally, I'm her protector, her bodyguard.
Yes.
But I'm here as a label rep.
Gotcha. I'm
actually the A&R and vice president of our family-owned label. So I'm just here to make sure everything is rolling smoothly, and we're trying to push this, of course, the GEI record, like she already mentioned, produced by myself and the legendary Derek Starks. And we're just excited. I don't know if Kierra mentioned this already, but the last choir project we did for GEI, well, I didn't do it, but the last choir record we did for our church was 20 years ago.
Wow.
Produced by the legendary Michael Brooks. So it's just awesome. Obviously I was 20 years ago, so it's just a awesome thing to be a part of something, a new generation and a new sound, 20 years later. So I'm excited about that.
Amen. Well, listen, I don't want to hold you because you are on a tight schedule, and I respect that.
Thank
you. Someone had to respect the time for y'all to get here. So I just want to say thank you all so much for spending the time to come and travel and visit stations, because it makes a difference.
Yes, sir.
It makes a difference. We do talk to you all over the phone, but when we get an opportunity to see y'all face to face, it does make a difference.
Thank you for having us.
Continue blessings and safe travels.
Yes, sir.
And continued success, and may the Spirit of the Lord continue to be with you, and guide you on your path. Thank you, Kierra Sheard and J. Drew Sheard.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for spending time with us. By the way, before we let you go, where can the listeners find out more about the project again?
We're all over social media.
Gotcha.
Me, myself, my brother, my brother. I said me, myself.
Me, myself, and I.
But myself, my brother, my parents, we're all on social media, and we're just tagging the record. You can also follow the page for our choir, which is official GEI Live, and we're all on Instagram.
The album is available for pre-order right now on iTunes and Amazon. If you go ahead and pre-order the album now, you get 2 full songs right now. And that song, one of the songs is obviously the single Hang On featuring Kierra Sheard, and the other song is Press On featuring our Bishop J. Drew Sheard. We got him singing on this album, so it's gonna be some good music. Yes, sir.
That's what we do, right? Sing, Bishop.
Right.
All right. Listen, thank you all so much for stopping by Real Gospel.
Thank you for having us. Yes, sir.
It's time to get your request in for the real flashback song of the hour. What do you want to hear? Reach out to me right now on my Facebook page, Real Gospel with the X-Man, and also on Twitter, Real Gospel X-Man. This is your opportunity to hear, you want to hear some of those traditional gospel songs, those flashback gospel songs. We just finished talking with Kierra Sheard and her brother Drew. They're standing on the shoulders of people like her aunt, Tweaky Clark, and the Clark sisters. So get your request in right now. Real Gospel with the X-Man on Facebook and Real Gospel X-Man Twitter. I want to hear from you right now. So stick and stay. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Real Gospel with the X-Man.